Hi everybody, it's Jess. Today I am filming a flip through of the Harry Potter magical places from the films. I bought this this week with a voucher that I had for my birthday. I got this from Amazon. It was around about $19.99 I think. I will put the link below. There are a few of these books. Magical artifacts, characters, things like that. I want to collect them all. This is the first of this particular set of books, and I am going to be filming some more books, a couple of them from Fantastic Beasts, a couple of Harry Potter ones, and a couple of other fantasy type books as well. I'm going to try and not keep it too long. I'm not obviously going to go through every single page, but I do think these videos are useful because for people that are thinking about buying these books, because some of them are quite expensive, it is nice to be able to see what kind of information is in them before you buy them. So anyway, let's get started. So the cover is hardcover. Kind of this raised gold print on there, and it's got a picture of Hogwarts on there, and at the bottom it says Hogwarts, Diagon Alley and beyond. We've got some a sketch here of Hogwarts. So basically this book is filled with information about the places in the Harry Potter films, concept art, sketches, set photos, things like that. Here we have a picture of Hogwarts in the distance there, and you can kind of see the track for the Hogwarts Express there. Anyway, so this is the introduction, tells you a little bit about the book, a little bit about Stuart Craig, who was the production designer. He brought on board set decorator Stephanie McMillan, and the team basically would go to flea markets, antique shops, things like that to help build the sets for the films. This is a sketch of a map of, looks like Hogwarts. So you've got the Quidditch pitch there, Hogsmeade, you know where the roads are, the actual castle is here, the Whomping Willow, the forest. Yeah, so that's interesting. Obviously this is the early stages, helps them realise where things need to go. Some more concept art here. Here we have the Quidditch pitch. So this is kind of almost like the grounds of Hogwarts here. So chapter 1, the Dursleys' house. So it tells you a bit about the location. Here it's got the occupants, where the actual filming locations were, which is good, and which films the location appeared in. So again, you've got a couple of photos here. You've got some concept art. You've got some actual set photos and some real life photos as well. So this is obviously Harry's bedroom. Initially he lived in the cupboard under the stairs, but then he had his own room, much to Uncle Vernon's dismay, but that's what they had to do in the end. So yeah, it tells you a little bit about the space, how they decorated it. Got some more photos here. Next we've got Diagon Alley. Diagon Alley just is an incredible place. Again, they've got Leaky Cauldron here, occupants, film and location, what films it appeared in. And this is obviously Leavesden Studios, which is where the Magic of Harry Potter is. And that is where I'm going on Saturday. Again, it will be my 4th time, I think. We've got a sketch here of Diagon Alley, some set photos, some film stills. Some more here. Gringotts. So yeah, Gringotts was some of the filming locations was Australia House in the Strand in London. I've got that on my list to visit. Me and Keely are going to be doing a like a Harry Potter pilgrimage. We're going to basically create a map of all of the, you know, places that are important to Harry Potter and the Wizarding World, and we're going to try and visit as many as we can. This is interesting. You don't normally get to see things like this. So this is Gringotts building here. This is obviously quite small. You're not going to be able to see it very well. And basically how it's laid out. So you've got underground, how far it actually goes down. So you've got an underground lake there that goes down even further. And these are where the vaults are, right at the bottom. Ollivanders. The Diagon Alley in Leavesden Studios in the making of Harry Potter is amazing. It really is. I highly recommend you go if you haven't. Flourish and Blots. I'm going to flick through a few of these now. A lot of these designs, Mina Lima, I think they're called, are the design company that pretty much did all of the Mina Lima. They actually have a location in London, and you can go in there and look at everything, and you can actually buy some original pieces as well. There was mention that they were going to close it down, so I don't know if it is still open, but yeah, the design of all of the paraphernalia and things like that in Harry Potter is amazing. You know, think of the iconic chocolate frog box, things like that. So here they've mentioned St Mungo's Hospital for magical maladies and injuries. And obviously it's not in the actual film. St Mungo's is mentioned in the actual books. And it's put on here. As often happens, there are places and scenes described in books that are written in the script but do not make it on screen. For the scenes in Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, when Arthur Weasley is attacked by Nagini, Voldemort's snake, visual development art was created for St Mungo's, but those scenes were cut from the final shooting script. So, yeah, that's a shame that didn't get to make it in there. Right, the iconic King's Cross station, where the Hogwarts Express departs London. Tells you a bit about it. Platform 9 3/4. The Hogwarts Express. And the carriages. Right, the Hogwarts Castle. So we've got some sketches here of the scale of the castle. So this picture here is one of my favourite pictures, is when the students are approaching the castle at nightfall with the lanterns and the castle lit up. It looks so impressive. Some concept art there. And we've got some sets that they've done outside. This is for the Hogwarts Under Siege. Here we have a bit about the moving staircases here. You've got the paintings of Hogwarts. So in the films, obviously, you see all of the paintings on the wall. There's a couple in there actually in this little booklet. And so what does it say here? So the set inspiration was modelled on the staircase at Christ Church College, Oxford University. In the studios in Leavesden, they have a few of the paintings up, and actually a lot of the paintings they used crew members. So basically somebody painted all of those paintings based on a crew member, which I think is absolutely brilliant. And also the crew members' families, it mentions it here as well. And then the portraits that would have moving images in them, they were obviously blue screen to be able to create that. The Great Hall. Now the Great Hall is in the Leavesden studios again. It's so impressive when you walk in. I have been at Christmas time, they call it Hogwarts in the Snow, and I've also been in non-Christmas time. Both amazing, but there is something special about Christmas time, and they have it decorated for Christmas with the Christmas trees, and it's all set up for a Christmas banquet. Tells you a bit here about the night sky that you obviously see in the Great Hall. The Yule Ball. Gryffindor Common Room. Gryffindor Boys Dormitory. I love the mixture in this book of the actual film stills and also the artwork, the concept art and sketches. Prefect's bathroom, obviously where Harry went into the bath to listen to the Golden Egg. The Chamber of Secrets. Got some sketches here of the door. Room of Requirement. Astronomy Tower. Right, now we're on to Hogwarts classrooms and offices. So we've got the Herbology Greenhouse, Defence Against the Dark Arts classroom, Dolores Umbridge's office, Divination classroom, Potions classroom, Horace Slughorn's office, Headmaster's office, Transfiguration classroom, Astronomy classroom, Charms classroom. Right, Hogwarts grounds. So you've got things, so this bridge here, this is in the studios in Leavesden. You can actually walk through it. The rest on here for this bridge here is obviously CGI on there. Forbidden Forest. Now I'm really excited because one of the reasons that I'm going to the Leavesden studios on Saturday is that they've just opened a new section for the making of Harry Potter, and they've now installed a Forbidden Forest exhibition, so I cannot wait to go and see that. Hagrid's hut, Clock Tower and Courtyard, the Bridge and Stone Circle. Obviously I'm not reading through these, but you know, just briefly looking at it, you know, it's giving you quite a lot of information about these locations, which is great. The Quidditch pitch, Triwizard Tournament arenas. So filming locations: Steel Falls, Glencoe, Scotland; Black Rock Gorge, Evanton, Scotland. The lake, Boathouse, Hogsmeade. I'd love to live in Hogsmeade. Sounds like such a lovely place to live. Hogsmeade Village. It's then got you here some photos of the set here. So a white card model of Hogsmeade, a common movie stand-in for snow, which is a dendritic salt, drizzled over the Hogsmeade sets and models. So yeah, this is obviously how they film quite a lot of it there. And there's some concept art. Hogsmeade Station, the Shrieking Shack, the Hog's Head, the Three Broomsticks, Honeydukes, Ministry of Magic, the Trial Chamber, Hall of Prophecy, Muggleborn Registration Commission and Office, Wizarding Homes, Grimmauld Place, the Black Family Tapestry. So they put here, the tapestry of the Black family lineage was originally planned to be a vertical wall hanging near the stairs, but the filmmakers wanted to give it more impact, so a room was designed to house it on the second floor. The tapestry stretches from wall to wall, and to complete it, the filmmakers needed to know more of the family tree than was mentioned in the books. So producer David Heyman called J.K. Rowling and asked what to add. And she gave him 5 generations of names. Amazing. Shell Cottage, Godric's Hollow, The Lovegood House. Budley Baberton. Walls Orphanage. Little Hangleton Graveyard. Malfoy Manor. There we have the iconic scene there. Where they've got Charity Burbage hanging from the ceiling. Spinner's End. The Burrow, probably one of my favourite places. Absolutely love it. And that's it. So I'm sorry that if this video is too long, but I did want to try and flick through most of it for you. I haven't properly read this, but I can't wait to get stuck in. It just kind of increases that knowledge that you don't get from the films. You see the film for what it is, as a cut and ready piece of work. But this is, goes into detail about sets and locations, and you find out little facts that you might not know about, and also locations that you kind of forget about. We all know the main ones, the Hogwarts Castle and Platform 9 3/4, but there's, there are other little places in the films that you forget about, and it's good to see that a lot of those are included in here. So yeah, I highly recommend this book. I will put a link to it below, and thank you very much for watching.